So here we go. I thought I'd just take you through the procedure for setting up this machine. So it's the button, so on the side here, let's see, sorry for the view here, I'll just press that. It's the bottom one, I think it puts it on. That's not the bottom one. What is the bottom one? So it's the third button down. Press and hold it. Well, there we go. So there it boots up. Sorry, I'm trying to do this in a darkened room for to get a better picture here. So I'll wait and see how this looks. Bring that down a bit. So there you go. It just launches. It launches. Sorry about that, the pun. And it boots up. It's an Android operating system. So one thing I don't like already, it ain't got a stand at the back, but never worry. But I'll tell you, the tablet is very light. So what it says is turn on the tablet and the button on the side, select settings, then WLAN. So the settings is this button here. So we're going to WLAN, so it's wireless Wi-Fi we call it here. So that's obviously, my internet is here at the top here. So I'll just put in that passcode. Victor, so I hit create, obtaining IP address, there we go, we're connected. So I take it we go back to home now, which is a circle in the middle. So choose the one from your list, right, return to the home screen and click the red launch icon in the home screen. So I take it that's this one here, it's a Chinese symbol. So we're going to that. So within it says click on the login shown at the top right for the tablet home screen. So you have not update later. We'll just hit update later. So we'll go login. So and then I think we go new registration down the bottom here. Please supply the real information to obtain better service. Oh, right. So username, I take it will just say. So we'll just put, I'll just make anything up, so I'll just call it Sandy. Let's call it Sandy Andy. Password .com. Go to select the country. So that'll be United Kingdom. We're still united at this point, so well, maybe it's Great Britain. We're not great anymore. Let's come down the list. RS. There we go, United Kingdom. Then we've got to put the captcha in. So 6019. So I think that'll do the business. I've got all my details. I'll straighten this camera up. Maybe straighten the tablet up a bit. So we'll just go register. Where is my activation code? Your VCI's 12-digit serial number and 8-digit activation code on the envelope pictured. Right, I finally found it. You get a bit of paper with all the bump. So there's my VCI code there, and I take it I must take that bit off so before I put the activation code in there. So there we go. I'll go and do that. There we go. So it says, congratulations, you have successfully completed your registration. Do you want to download the diagnostic software now? So we tick yes. We want the lot at the beginning. So Austin Ford, I don't want that. We can always download these later. Chrysler, Citroen, Daewoo, Daihatsu. Don't know about that. ECU Aid, Ferrari. Oh yes, we want a Ferrari. There's plenty of them here in Falkirk, believe me. Fiat Brazil, Flyer, never heard of that. Gearlearn, GM Brazil, never heard of these things. Holden, Honda, Hyundai, we've got Hyundai. Oh, immobilizer key. India, injector. Isuzu Iveco, Jack, Gio, Jinlong, GM, Joylong, never heard of that, Kia, Land Rover, LDV, Maserati, Mazda, Mitsubishi, never heard of MVM, Nissan, Opel, Peugeot, Porsche, Proton, never heard of that, Renault, wish I'd never heard of Renault, Reset Brake, Reset Oil, Reset SAS, Reset Bleed, Rover, Saab, what do we make her keep, MG, SGM, Skoda, Smart, Sprinter, oh they're in this country now, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Tata, Toyota, US Ford, never heard of Vaz, never heard of that. So we'll just hit update here. There we go. I'll let it do its business and get back to you. Right, so I've done all the updates I can do at the moment on the launch tool. So just a couple of initial impressions. So this VCI thing here, I've had to end up on most cars using the extension here, because when you just use this bit itself, it's just a little bit too wide to get into. I tried it. It was okay in the BMW, but I tried it on the Volkswagen, my son's car. I didn't get in, and it was a struggle to get in this little Vauxhall Opel as well. So that's one thing to note. The other thing was, I've just scanned this car, this little Vauxhall Opel, and I quite like the way it scans, although it's a wee bit slow. Not as quick as, what's the factory tool? No, the factory tool I use on this thing. Can't remember. You know, when I use it through my laptop. The name will come to me eventually. So it's not as quick as that, but what I do like about it, this thing looks for all the modules. So you can see there right at the end. Well, this maybe it doesn't show you in here. On your initial scan, because I went into fault report, it shows you every module it's tried, and then it just comes up not equipped. So I like that, because sometimes, you know, when your scan tool is looking for a module and maybe it's powered down or not working, this would sniff it out, as it would say, rather than just skip over it, leaving you scratching your head. So I like that. The other thing I like is this facility here. See, it's not got a stand. I don't like that. It's fault report. I like this. So it comes up there, it shows everything in red, and it shows everything green normal. And what you can do is, when you go into report, it gives you all the details there, and you hit OK, and it gives you this report. So this is this wee Corsa. I've got an MOT, but I've still never got it on the road. So it's got all the details there, and it comes up with all the faults. Everything's clear. And the good thing here, you can share it. So I'm kind of doing this, let's see, so we'll save it. Go in and save it, and then you can share it, and you can just send up a Gmail account and it'll send it as a PDF. So I really like that. That's good about it. Let me see. I tried it on my BMW, and I tried it on my son's Volkswagen Polo 2010. Probably not a fair comparison, but what I would say, I think the Veris, definitely the Veris, is the best graphing scan tool I've got, because it works really well even on older cars. So I like the graphing of that. Let me see, we'll go into engine here. These graphs, the newer the car, the better the graphs are, but the Veris is even good on older car at graphing and saving information. So let me see, let's read the data stream. We'll speed it up, so we'll just go to engine speed. Sorry, keep me there. So you can go into OK there. I don't think it's got engine oil level OK. So we'll start the car up. I'll let you hear this. See, I like it's not as fast as the Veris at updating its values. So let me see if it's better this time. It's not so bad here now. So I'll let you see the graph in it. So the graph looks like that. It's not too bad in this one. For faster CAN cars, it'll be better. But there you go, it's not too bad. This is a 2008 can car, so I suppose the power in this tool, if I'm being honest, compared to the Snap-on Verus. The Snap-on Verus is a very good tool for reading data and graphing everything, but let's be honest, lots of times through the back door it can't do very much. So that's where my other little scan tool at Autel is quite good. It can do more than the Snap-on through the back door, and I believe this can do even more. So the power in this tool will not be specifically in graphing, but it'll be to do more things. So give you an example, I tried it on my BMW there, and it could check the key status in the ignition to see if it was the correct key and everything like that. So that was good. I never even had that in the Autel, I don't think. So that's just my initial impressions of the whole thing. As I said, I'd like a stand on the back here or a clip. So, but it's not a deal breaker. It's got a camera there. I've never used that. Oh, the other good thing, let me see. I went into diagnostic report. Let's see. Because it's Android, it's fairly easy to navigate. Oh dear. Let's go back to here. I need to go into there. Back. I show it. Cancel. Let's go back into here. Diagnostics. There we go. It went back. It was recording the thing there. So take it. Okay. Well, that's quite good. We can record it. We can see that later on. Let's see if it's. Sometimes when you start and stop a car, it loses its communication. Let's see if it does it with this one. See, we're not actually getting an RPM there. It takes a wee while sometimes to communicate back. But I don't particularly think that's the problem with this launch. Indeed, the Autel does that the same. It's because you're connected via Bluetooth. Whereas if you had connected like the Snap-on via a cable going right in the machine, that works far better for scenarios like this, for stop start. For let's see if it works this time. See, we're up. The car's up and running, but we're not getting a data stream update. So we'll go back. So we'll go back and see if it's still okay. That see if it's showing now. So let's go back and deselect that oil level. There we go. Okay it. We'll graph that. I'll show you what I mean. So there we go, and let's see if it comes back again. See, it's lost communication because you put the key off. Where the Snap-on stuff's better at that. It keeps its communication. What else can I say about this tool? Let's go home. What I'm going to do is put in some desktop, an app to record the desktop or the tablet. So that'll make for better videos. But if you have any questions about this tool, just chime in the chat. But at the moment I need a few cars to work on. But that's initial thoughts anyway. Cheers.